Just a moment. Okay. Yes. So good evening, YouTube. We are on live now. So guys, as I said, today we will going to discuss about moods, type of moods. I will put the questions on the chat for us. Let me see if all of you received the questions. So in order to have a good conversation, I will split you in small groups. So I ask you to choose a leader in the small group. The group that will have the Gabriel, please let Gabriel the leader in this first moment. And the other groups, you can choose a leader and a person who will direct the questions for everybody, okay? So let me break out. Okay. Okay, guys, so accept the invitation of this month. See you soon. Okay. So hello. We are here in the main room. I'd like to know you guys. So Louise, could introduce yourself for us, please?
Hello, everybody. My name is Louise, as you can see on the screen. I am 20 years old. I'm from Pará, Belém do Pará, in the north of Brazil. And I study chemical engineering in the UFPA, that is the Federal Institution of Pará. And I like to dance, to do yoga, and I like animals, all of the animals, but mainly cats. I have 6.
I was watching your cat, your cute cat.
Yes, she's here, Tapioca.
Ah, so cute. So welcome and nice to meet you, Louise.
Nice to meet you all.
Elisandra, can you present yourself for us, please?
Sure. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Elisandra. I'm from Porto Alegre. I am an agronomist. At this moment, I don't have any pets, but maybe in the future, I would like to have some rabbits or cats, maybe. Yes.
So good. Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you, Elisandra, and welcome to TNT.
Thank you.
What about you, Nathaniele? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Nathaniele, but you can call me Nathi. It's easier.
Okay.
I live in Fortaleza. I have a dog. Actually, I live just with this dog. I work as an administrative analyst in a multinational.
Okay, good. Nice to meet you and welcome. What about you, Luisa? Can you?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good
I'm
evening.
Luisa. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Salvador. I don't have any pets either. And I work with communications and marketing. That's
Okay.
it.
I don't know if I said my profession. I'm pharmacist. I work at a pharmaceutical company as an analyst. I'm a regulatory affairs analyst, and I need to practice English for my work, to do the activities of my job better. And it's very important to me to practice and to have this time here with you. So thank you, girls, for this opportunity. So as I said, we have some questions about type of moods. So I think that your mood could change during the day or during the week. We have a lot of experiences that change our moods. So I would like to start with Louise. Louise, there are a lot of moods to describe how we can feel. We could be angry, worried, or happy, excited, or even relaxed, calm. Well, consider this information. What is your mood today? Are you feeling now as you are being always?
Well, I am relaxed. I think I'm happy too. I saw my friends already like 2 hours ago. I was with them and it was so great. I haven't seen it like for 2 months, so it was really cool. So I'm happy because of it. And I'm are you feeling now as you've been always? I don't think I'm happy always. So I don't think it's always I am happy. So no, not feeling like been always. But I'm usually relaxed, calm. So it's
Okay.
almost it.
It's the main mood that you have feeling and
Yes, the main mood, I think it's relaxed
okay.
during this month.
It's good. It's good. It's be better than be anxious, for example. It's good. What about you, Nachi? What is your mood today?
Today I was a little tired, but very happy because my carnival was very good. So I'm still in the mood of the carnival because I went out with my friends, we drink, we dance. So I'm in this mode of happiness, but a little tired. And I always feel tired because I wake up very early to go to work, and I work in another city. So I have to wake up very early. I go to bed late, so I'm always tired.
Okay, I understood your point, but it's very good that your carnival was very good and you enjoy it a lot. So very
I
good.
should to enjoy less next year.
Okay, it's experience for your life.
Yes.
And you, Elisandra, what is your mood today? Are you feeling now as you're being now?
Okay, today I would say I am happy too, but sometimes I stay a little anxious and angry also, but it's normal. It's the normal behavior for me. But generally, I try to be happy the most part of my days because it's better. Yes. That's it.
Okay, very good. I try to be happy always as you, to work on that, because we have sometimes some moments in our lives that we we don't cannot be happy, but I'm trying. I'm trying as you.
Yes.
And you, Luisa, what about you?
At the time, I am excited and anxious and like all over the place because Friday I'm traveling to participate on a selection process, to maybe get a job that I really want. And I'm just, very anxious at the moment.
Okay.
And so no, I'm not like this all the time because this doesn't happen all the time. So yeah.
Yes, it's a moment that you are passing in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You will have an application, and it's normal. We be anxious, and I understood your point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good because it's an opportunity for you, and
Yes.
I wish you all the best.
Thank
in your
you.
application.
Thank you.
All the best. Okay. So, Luis, I will continue with you. There are some things that could change our mood. Which thing or situation could change your mood now?
They could end the selection process.
Yes,
Like,
the
because
conclusion.
it's an international opportunity, so maybe situation in Ukraine could change things, so I'm kind of anxious about that too. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things can change your mood. And at the moment, what could change mine is this, just losing this opportunity.
Okay, good. And you, Nachi, which thing or situation could change your mood now? Is there?
I think nothing, because when finish this conversation, I go straight to bed. So could change my mood today.
Okay. I will explain some example for you. For example, I'm very angry because I am well, so much tired, as you said. So to sleep 8 hours will change my mood, but only tomorrow.
Yes.
Now it's just to relax, to rest. Yes. Okay. And you, Elisandra, which thing or situation could change your mood now?
Okay, in my case, I would say the troubles makes difference in my mood when I discuss with somebody. Yes, when I need to solve a lot of some issue or decide something, because making decisions is difficult for me in some cases. So this changed my mood a lot. And for the better situations, when I do something that I like too much, when I eat some good food, for example, because I love eat different foods and good foods, and this give me a lot of give me happiness. And yes, when I go outside, when I talk with other people and share good experiences and yes, good activities.
Okay.
Something like that.
Very good. Very good. Thank you for your response. And you, Louise, which thing or situation could change your mood now? Is there?
As Louisa, I'm passing through in assessments, and selection process, so I am excited as well. So if I got a message about this opportunity, I would be or happy or maybe sad. Depends on the response or the message.
Yes, I understand you. This is the process that be let us so anxious, and but it's a moment. As soon as possible, you will have a excellent opportunity, and I wish you the best. Okay, and so girls, one thing that could change my mood now would be to take a shower. I'm tired, as Nat said, I'm tired as well. And today was a hot day here. I live in Apucarana, Paraná. I live in Toledo. I'm from Apucarana, Paraná, but I'm living in Toledo. But now, today, I'm here in my parents' house that is in Apucarana, and today was a hot day. And I feel so tired about this. And to take a shower now would change my mood. It would be great. So after this meeting, I will take a shower, of course. So, Elisandra, would you like to have a different mood than you are used to? So, is there any specific mood that you don't like in yourself and you would like to be different?
Yes, as I said before, sometimes I feel angry, but I think this feeling is not the better. So I try to keep more calm and thinking before react. I don't know, or make some decisions. And yes, to be more positive. Something like that.
Okay. And you, Nachi, would you like to have a different mood than you are used to?
Yes, sometimes I'm a little rude, but it's not because I want to be mean, it's just because I'm not a patient person. So sometimes people come to ask me something. If I'm not in a good place, I give you an answer very rude. And I just think about it after. So I said, and I saw the face of the person. I know that I was rude. So it's already done. So I tried to be less rude, but until now I didn't get it.
Okay. Good. And you, Louise, is there a different mood you would like to be more active?
I'm kind of an excited person. I overthink too much, so this thing I would change in my personality. I overthink, so overthink things could be a problem. It's definitely a problem. So I would say that I would change it. Thinking just the things that I need to think, not too much.
Yes. Maybe I have a problem. I think that the problem is so huge than the problem in fact is. So tomorrow I will find out that the problem is a little problem, and in my mind I created a situation and I developed be anxious about it, but it wouldn't be necessary to have all this kind of creating situations in my mind, and you know. So I need to develop this kind of mood, to be relaxed, to understand the process, to be patient, and don't create a problem that is so a little problem. So for me, I needed to try to work on that. And you, Luisa, would you like to have a different mood than you are used to?
Yes, I'm same as Nachi, I think. I'm also an impatient person. I can get really angry at some point, lose my temper. And of course, this is not something that anybody wants to do. So if there is something that I could change about my mood, or temper, it would be this, just be like a more patient person.
Okay, I agree with you. So about the question number 5, Elisandra, do you think that negative moods could be related to biological disorders? What about positive moods? What do you think about it?
Okay, I think both moods are related to these disorders, because I read about something and I saw something about that. Some years ago, I also know a people that had some mood disorders or some bad moods related to some disorders. And I think some minerals and vitamins, without these kind of chemicals, your brain don't work in the better. And yes, it's a fact result in your mood too.
Yes. A simple biological disorder is, for example, hungry. We are
Yes.
hungry, and we feel a high anxious and angry in the specific moment, but after to have a meal, we relax, we feel relaxed. So it's a simple a biological disorder, but there are others that they are related to a disease, for example. And I agree with you about minerals and vitamins that could be unbalanced in our body. So it could be related. What about you, Luis? What do you think about this question?
I agree with Elisandra. I read something about it as well. She said, I think both are related. For example, as I said, when we're hungry, we're with our mind just thinking about it and zero patience and all this stuff. But in positive moods too, I think if you eat and practice like gym or yoga or something like that, you can possibly get positive moods. I said because after I started doing yoga, my mood changed. a lot. My positive moods improved so much. My peace, my inside peace was just reaching another steps. So I think if you practice something, you could reach a positive moods. I think it's like dopamine or something like that. It's related to it.
Yeah.
So I think I agree with it. I think it's true.
Yes, I totally agree with you. There are some exercise activities that improve our mood as well. So I like a lot to run, and when I run, after the exercise, I feel so better, so relaxed, so some compounds of our body are let in our uh, psychological body and improve the mood as well. So it's very good, very good. And what about you, Luisa?
I completely agree with you guys. I think our health, the way we treat our body, is completely going to impact on our mood, you know, like the way you eat, the way you exercise, the things you do every day. But about the biological disorders, I think they can impact on negative moods. Yes, I mean, because people can have, I don't know, depression, anxiety, things like that, that of course are going to make them have bad moods. About positive moods related to biological disorders, I don't have this kind of information. If there is any kind of biological disorder that will make a person, be happier, probably there is something like this, but I don't know. So
Yes, maybe we have depression. Depression is the decrease of good compounds, dopamine, serotonin, that these compounds are related to the feeling of happier, of relaxing, and maybe depression is related to the decrease of these compounds, and it's a biological disorder. So yes, I agree with you as well, Luisa. And you, Nati?
Yeah,
What about
I
you?
also agree. When I saw this question, I think in bipolar people, they don't have control about their feelings if they don't have therapy and medicine. So I think if this biological is something that could change for them, change. I don't know if you know a series called More Than Love that has in Amazon. They have an entire episode they talking about some girl. She has bipolar and how it's difficult for her have a job, live, meet people, because one day she's happier than ever and 5 minutes later she is in depression.
Okay.
And she don't have any control.
What is the name of
More
this?
Than Love.
Ah,
I think it's the 30th episode.
feel free to write the name on the chat for us, Nati, so all of us could see. And
That's a
after,
very serious. Our episode is
okay.
about someone.
Oh, okay, I will see. Thank you. And for you, Nati, the question number 6. It seems that teenager period is related to the angry mood than other life phases. Do you agree with it?
I don't know if it's the angry phase, but I think they are trying to understand who they are. so sometimes it's difficult to control the emotions. So probably they are not angry, they just don't know how to be themselves. I know when I was a teenager, I'm very annoying teenager.
Yes. And you, Elisandra, what is your opinion about question number 6?
I agree. I think all of us passed for this situation, because we are in this phase, we are discovering a lot of things, and we need to deal with a lot of different things and different people's opinions, and we are establishing our own opinions too. So I think this results in these behaviors.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree. And you, Louise, what do you think?
As Nathaniel and Lisandra said, I agree. It's a moment where we were passing through, making new experience, new people in our lives, new demands. So it's for a person that was a child and need to get more responsibilities and a lot of information. It's kind of a way of to I don't know the words, but to relate, to lidar with it. So I think it's something that happens with girls too, like the first period, and we have TPM and this thing. So it happens in teenage period. So I think it's something because of it too. So I think I agree with the other girls too.
Yes. And you, Luisa, what is your opinion?
I agree with all of you. I mean, when you become a teenager, there is a lot of hormonal change involved. So it has a big impact on your body. So it's going to have changes on your moods, as well as we said. Like a girl is going to have her first period. It's going to be her first time having what is it called? PMS. I think PMS. And she doesn't know how to handle with that, how to deal with that. So as the girl said, there is a lot of social changes involving a teenager. You think you're not a child anymore, but you are also not a teenager, you are an adult. That's what they think. So there is also this kind of conflict with the adults in your life, because you think you are so mature. So of course, when you are treated like the teenager you're going to be angry. So it's a moment where you are going through a lot. So it makes sense that you are more angry than in other periods of your life.
Yes, I couldn't agree more than you. This kind of period, we would like to be accepted for other people. So we would like to have a good be accepted, be good in something. Maybe we try to be good in the subjects of the school, or with some sport that we are practicing. So this is a period that we have the change of our hormones, as you said. and it's a different period of our lives. So yes, I totally agree with you, girls. But it's normal. It's normal to have this time in our lives and to pass this situation. So, Louise, do you think each person has a specific mood? Do you think we could inherit moods from our parents?
Any specific mood? I think some people has like are more has a temper more are more angry than others, are more expressed than others, but I don't think there's a specific mood of a person, because sometimes a person could be angry, could be happy, so I don't think it's a specific mood. But about the parents, like the personality of person,
Yeah.
I think can be like passed through generation, or because when we are kids, we see our parents and we imitamos them, so
we repeat the actions of
the
them.
actions
Yeah.
of them. So sometimes we got some personality or some acts that they do and pass through our lives, our personality. So I think it could be inherent or something about DNA. I saw something about it, so I think that's something about biological things, that it's inherent of our DNA or something like that.
And it is strange. We sometimes we see something that our parents done, and we think, oh my gosh, I wouldn't like to be to have this action in my life. But after that, we will and do the same thing. And it's so strange, but I agree with you. Some things we inherit with our parents, and I cannot explain, but I agree. What about you, Elisandra? What is your opinion?
Okay, I think in some cases we can have specific moods because of the DNA or our ancestors. For example, in my case, my ancestors are Italians, and I have some behaviors, something like these peoples have. One example is speak loud. So I believe that this kind of behavior is because the DNA, or also because the convivence with these people too. But I think a lot of things can contribute with our mood. Even DNA or convivence and experiences.
Yes, I think that the neighborhood and the people who are around us could change our moods as well, our style, lifestyle. So I agree. And you, Nachi, what is your opinion?
I think some people can change the mood, yeah, but sometimes the person has a characteristic very strong. So some people are more talkative, some people are more quiet, more easygoing. So for more some day you're happy or sad, but she always easygoing or always quiet. So sometimes it's a specific mood. And yes, I think sometimes we look like our parents, more your father or more your mother. So I think it's related with our parents.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. And you, Luisa, what is your opinion?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think people have some specific traits in their personality that are stronger than others, you know. And about the parents things, I mean, people say that you are the average of the 5 people that are closest to you, right? So I think you don't inherit it from your parents, but you are with them. You know, you live with them all the time. If you live with your grandfather, if you live with your aunt, you're going to get stuff from their personalities as well, or the opposite, because some people just don't like something about other people personalities and just kind of block that, you know, so they became the exact opposite. So yeah, I think being around people, you'll get stuff from their personalities. For example, I get other people accents very easily. So there is this kind of stuff, you know, it's very easy for you to get other people's traits.
Okay, you pass 1 week in Rio de Janeiro, and after that you came back
Yes.
talking with a carioca.
Yes.
Yes, I'm in the same way as you. So girls, to conclude our conversation today, Luisa, for you, the question number 10. This is a question that I was thinking about because it's so interesting. My parents have four dogs. Each of them are different than other, and I think that they have moods during the day, during the week. So it's so funny. And I would like to know your opinion, Luisa. In relation to animals, do you think that they could have moods like humans?
I think so, yes. I mean, you see, like, especially dogs and cats, you know, you can notice when they are like happier, they are clingier to you, you know, they come to you for
Yes.
hugs and all. And at other times, they just don't want to see your face. They run away from you. They don't want to get
Yes.
petted or anything. So, yes, they have moods.
Oh, okay. And you, Louise, as you said, you have a cat. A cat. What do you think about?
I totally agree. I have like 3 dogs too. And my first one that calls Lupita is a strong temper. She has a strong temper. When I adopted my second dog, she passed like 2 weeks, not even like look into my face, just ignoring me. And because she was like too too hurted because I adopted another dog, so she went to really angry with all of this.
Jealous about
Jealous,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
She was jealous. She's actually a lot of jealous now with the others dogs. So if you want to puppy someone, puppy some of them, and not her, she's super jealous, and no, I have to pup me first, not them.
Yes, it's the same situation here. One of them are so jealous, and there's a little dog. The name is in English popcorn. in Portuguese, pipoca. And she hide the food, her food, to the others don't see. And it's a work to hide the food and don't let anyone touch the food of her. So it's so funny, this kind of situation. And you, Alessandra, do you think that they could have moods like humans, the animals?
Yes, I think so, because as the girl said, sometimes they accept our affection, sometimes they don't too much care. Yes, as us.
What about you, Nachi? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with the girls. I have 4 dogs. The oldest is an angel. We don't have work with her, but the other 3 are the devil, try to bite everyone, are jealous, destroy everything in my house. They are terrible. And all of them was treated equal, was raised equal. So I don't know why 1 is an angel and 3 is the devil.
Okay. So guys, just a moment that there are some people who are coming yet to the main room. So let's converse. Let's have a conversation. So just a moment. Just a moment, guys. Okay, I'd like to know how was the conversation in the small room. Mariana Gouveia. How was the conversation for you?
It was nice. We had a great time talking about the questions. I think this is an interesting topic. So it was really great.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Danielle? How was the conversation for you?
I think I ended up with some interesting persons. It was great.
Okay, it's good to know other people. I agree with you. And you, Mariana Duarte, how was the conversation for you?
I love it. It was awesome too. I agree with Mariana and Daniel.
Okay, thank you. And finally, what about you, Fabiola? How was the conversation for you?
It was amazing. I was at the same room as Mariana Duarte and Danielle, and it was memorable.
Okay, guys. So today was very good for me as well. And I would like to thank you all for this opportunity to have the conversation now. As I said, Gabriel helped us today in this conversation. And I don't know, Gabriel, would you like to talk something? All right.
The conversation was amazing. We talked a lot about the subject.
Okay, good. Thank you guys for this time. I wish you all a good evening, a good weekend, and of course, see you on the next Wednesday in the same time. It was very, very happy for me to be here in this time. Okay, so guys, see you soon, and bye bye. Have a nice night for all.
Good night, guys.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Thank